Hello gang, Merlin Don on the mic. Today we will talk about martial DTs. Again, martial DTs after the starter decks with the support, and I'm bringing you a rather special deck today because in our last video I read these comments and I have to say that I tried that and it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all because it does answer a lot of threats of this meta. So the idea is that we play 4 of these Kuzans and we get rid of our removal. Well, almost all of our removal, and we bring back the Siriu, which is the gatekeeper against the Rastex. We have the Liberation, which is also great against Rastex and Green Purple Luffy. We have, of course, the 4 copies of our martial DTs. We play 4 of our Kuzan. We play 4 of our normal Burgess. We do have 4 of the Caribou and 4 of the Stronger, 3 Lafitte, 3 Van Agur, and if I may say, I might drop the Van Agurs also to 2 or even 1. 2 Liberation, 4, this is my 8, of course, our stage, and the Ras Burgess. So let's talk about the idea before we go to the matches. So you start the game, of course you want to go second, right? And you start the game by establishing your stage and search. This is my 8, Lafitte, something like that. Then on 4 dawn, you have 2 plays. You either play your Siriu and KO a 3 cost that your opponent has played, right? Let's say that you play against the blue purple Luffy and he establishes Zoro, bam, back, away. Let's say that you play against a Zoro and he plays a 3 cost Chopper, away. Siriu is just really overpowered, or against Smoker, the green red Smoker, because if you saw the rankings, he has really good matchups, and we will see many Smoker players, and he will play the Sansi, and on curve you deal with his Sansi. So Siriu still really strong in this meta. Then you play on 6 your Kuzan, and you have recycled, for example, a Burgess, or you have used your leader's ability to trust 1 Burgess. And if this Kuzan dies, you bring for free this Jesus Burgess on the game. If you don't want to play the Kuzan and your opponent is like, okay, I will establish many bodies, so it's a Ras deck, or is a Green Purple Luffy that has 3 bodies on the field, and remember you have only 1, you liberate them. And just like that, you are at 8 dawn. At 8 dawn, you play your Kuzan and your other Kuzan you attack. You play 2 Burgesses, you play 1 Siriu and Burgess, you play two series. So the possibilities are so many. Or you can play a Kuzan, bring back a Burgess or a Siriu, and attach the rest of the dawns to one of your characters. There are so many possibilities. And then on your 10 dawn, you play your muscle teach, and you end the game. If you go first, you start by placing your stage or search. 3 dawn, you do exactly the same and you attack. 5 dawn, you establish your Kuzan. 7 dawn, it's time for the other Kuzan here. 9 dawn, Kuzan and one of the 4 costs. And then 10 dawn, martial DTs, right? I will be honest with you, I played only 3 games, and let's see these 3 games and then we can also play one together. I just wanted to create this video. So the first one is against the Zoro. It's against the Zoro, and in Zoro, when you play against the Zoro, you need the resources. So you play a game of resources. We find the stage, we recycle, we play our Lafitte, and we are ready to search further on the next step. And I was like, okay, you know what, 3 dawns, you can play your how's it called, the Chopper. I don't care at all. And of course we recycle our 10 cost hits because we don't even care about the 10 cost hits. We don't care about it, right? We want to finish him off before we reach the 10 dons. And if we reach the 10 dons, then we want to have something in our board. So we are now at 4 dons. We search and we find our Zoro. This is how serious we are. We don't have anything else to play here, but we can populate our trash. We can populate our trash, grab another Zoro, and we don't attack him, of course. We just black hole him, because now I don't want him to just flood the board with choppers. I want to stay healthy, and this is what we're gonna do. I will give him my stronger, and I will give him my Lafitte as well. I don't really care. Now we are at 6 tons. Instead of playing Kuzan, I played here my Zoro. I punished him for not attacking me with his Kureha last turn. And then I was like, okay, you know what, you have one don open, but I don't really care. I want you to use your hand, right? So I attack him 7, and he throws in, if we include also the event, like 4 cards, which is awesome, right? Which is awesome. We black hole him, and we do have a Ras Burgess in our trash if we want to. The first hit we take, because we are still healthy, we are at 4 life. I mean, what the hell, right? We play against Zoro, and he prefers to KO our Zoro. I was like, okay, you know what? I will take 1 hit, and now it's time for our Kuzan. We hit him, and then we search. We search because we are still healthy, and I prefer to have a searcher rather than just KO his Zoro, right? And we do have a really good hand. So he goes 6, we counter, he goes 6 again to our Lafitte, we let that go because he has so many dons, so he will come again, and here he comes again. I give him this Kuzan because I have 2 more Kuzans in my hand, and I was like, okay, you know what, I will play my other Kuzan. And to the next day, I also forgot to crack him, to bring like how's it called, the birds. But if I remember correctly, I don't get punished. But we will see. So I attack with Kuzan, and now I wanted to or was it in another turn? I don't really remember. So then I will play my Zoro. So the thing that he played, we KO it, and now exactly I forgot to crack the Kuzan. So it doesn't matter. He goes for my Kuzan. I give him 2 counters because I was like, okay, you know what? I will give you 2 cards, but I will draw 1 card from this Kuzan, right? And then I give him the other Kuzan that I have, and I bring another one, yet another one. And here is the play, guys. Here's the play. So he plays his Chopper into another animal, right? And we have 2 Kuzans on the field. You know what we will do? Oh yes, you know what we will do. So he has no cards in his hand, and just look at that beauty. So 5 to his small animal, 5 to his Zoro. We bring back the first Zoro, we bring back the second Zoro, we just Zoro him down, guys. And we play a Kuzan, who is also a blocker. We attack him, and we have also a Ras Burgess in our hand. We do have like 4k. We're safe, I would say, right? He goes 6 to 7. He forgot that my Zoro gets buffed on his turn, and he played like 3 bodies. Played 3 bodies, and now I wanted also to test my Jesus Burgess here. So I was like, okay, you know what? I will attack you to see if you will take, and then I can also play my Ras Jesus. So I recycle first, and I find the black hole. So I use the black hole, of course, to get rid of his blocker, and then we'll go 1k, so 5k, right? And then the rest to the Kuzan to see if he has it, but he does not have it. Second matchup, let's see a matchup against green purple, and we hit in our first hand 2 liberations, and I was like, okay, you know what, 2 liberations, that's great. So 2 of your puttings, I will destroy them. And he plays his Nami. So in the other version of the deck that we played, of course we wanted to starve him. To starve him in the means that we always black hole him. But now we want him to find cards. We want him to play these cards. Why? Because we do have the liberation. When we play our Kuzan, we crack this Kuzan for a Burgess because he can't do anything about this Burgess at this stage of the game. And I was like, okay, you know what, give me at least some of your cards. And he takes a life. That's typical for the green purple because they feel so safe. They feel so safe. And this is how we punish them. So we give him 1-2k, we take the rest, and now it's time for the lib. Just like that, we clear his board. And the rest is like, okay, you know what, you are a 6k leader, you have many cards. I don't want to get a Luna or something like that, but I was like, okay, I'm still healthy, so give me some cards. And he does not want to take a life, he does not want to give me anything, he wants me to attack because he has a gamma knife. But I stay healthy here because I force him to attack me with his leader as well. Then we play the Kuzan, we bring another Burgess, and we kill this Nami, and we recycle, of course. Now we do have 2 Burgesses, we do have 2 of these Kuzans, these blockers, and he play, of course, his Luffy. The first hit we take, the second hit from his leader, no we don't. And then he leaves 2 of his stones open for his Gum Giants. But we do have 2 Burgesses because we recycle so much in this with this build. Look at our Burgesses, guys. Look at them. Just look at this beauty. And of course we will go 10 to force him use his what's it called, the Gum, and then he gives us the rest of his dons, but now he's down to only 2 dons, guys. And we play our blocker, and we do black hole him because we don't want anything, right? And the fact that we black hole him, he goes again, gamma knife, and this Luffy, we give him our blocker, and we bring yet another Jesus. This is crazy. Thank you for this comment. Thank you for this deck. I love it. It's so fun to play this because I did play the list where you focus on board control and KOing things, but this list, guys, yeah. And I'm curious about the rest of your list because this is what I built upon your comment. But I really love it. It's fun to play. Let's see the last match. It is against a Koby. And Koby is, let's say, if you play the KO list, it's a really hard enemy for you. Because of course you can't KO anything of his. He has his ability, he just returns cards from his trash to the bottom of his deck, and no matter if you grab a liberation like I did now, you gain nothing. No matter if you have a Zoro, you gain nothing. You can't KO things, right? And this is why this list is also really good against Koby as well, right? So we play our Kuzan on 5, like we stated before, and we black hole him by trashing the lib because we don't need the liberation in this game. He goes 5, and I was like, okay, I'm 4 life, but I will give you 1k. And he plays a Helmepo without any effect. We use our states here, and we grab, let's say, the second Teach because we are already at 7 dons. And I was like, okay, you know what? I will attack you with 6. I will attack you 5. I will crack it and bring Jesus. I will black hole you and bring the Kuzan. Why the Kuzan? Because when the Kuzan dies, what comes on the board? You're dead, Burgess. Exactly. You're dead, freaking Burgess. And let's see now, we bring this Burgess back from the dead. He attacks him with his Koby, and we are at 9 ton. We are at 9 ton. We recycle, we find yet another Burgess, and we bring back this Burgess from the dead. That's a Burgess army. That's a Burgess army. This is a never-ending Burgess with this list, right? So we have 3 now. We don't attack with the one that we got because we want to keep all of them. We have a 2k. We have the 2 martial TTGs, and we are healthy, so we can take damage. But we will not take all of the hits. He plays a Koby, but he can't do anything. Of course, we rotate one of the dead cards. We black hole him again. We play our first martial hits, and then we go all into his life. So 888, and of course he can't kill us at this moment with a black hole and only with 3 hits and a martial hits from our side. So he just plays a blocker. And he prays. He plays a blocker and he prays and he goes for life. I was like, okay, you know what? You're gonna go for life if you want to. I will take it. I will not lose my tits. We do have like 4k counter in our hand. So if you try to hit us again, we will defend that. So we play the other tits. We negate this blocker and we go. Of course, we trust our whole hand to buff our Burgesses. Our Burgess even more, and we go 9, 9, 9, 12, and it's G guys. Without blockers, without anything, there's nothing that you can do. This is how you win the games. So like we said, this is a great list. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. And don't forget, with your Kuzan, you don't bring only these Burgess, you bring also these Burgess. Also with the other Kuzan, you don't bring only these Burgess, you bring this as well. And this one can get Rush if you attach one Don to him. So yeah, you can also win games because your opponent will not expect you to have a Rusher, an extra attack. Yeah, so I think you figured it out. I am excited. I am really excited about this list. I will test it more. This is the first draft. The card that I didn't like much is Van Agur, and I might drop him down for something else. But other than that, the list feels really nice, guys. You can try it yourself, and I hope that you do, and let me know down in the comment section below what you think about this list, what were your results, and what would you choose to change here. So let's make this list perfect, and let's make this leader an S-tier leader. Okay guys, this was the video for today. Thank you all for watching. Peace guys, bye.